Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And welcome back to the Moonlight Hours podcast. Oh, my lord, I do not know where that came from. But I'm just feeling good. I'm your host, Moses Espiritu Santo. Welcome back to today's episode. This is another one every Tuesday at 6, as always, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I did post an episode on Friday, maybe Friday, I forget. Post an episode then because I was just in a really good mood and wanted to talk. I'm gonna keep that train growing. That was a few days ago. It's Monday night now. I'm still really happy. If you listen to the last episode, I got a training. I finally got the training that I've been wanting for a while, and that training is tomorrow. So I'm really excited for it. I am really excited for it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just in a good mood. So this weekend was great. I thankfully I got so much sleep, which felt incredible, honestly. Except for last night. Last night I didn't get as much sleep, but then I took a fat nap today during the day, which kind of in a way made up for it a little bit. I didn't take it wasn't it was a good nap. It was a nice juicy nap. It wasn't really juicy in length. It was a decent nap, but I don't know. I took thing. It was a decent nap. I kind of just enjoyed the nap a lot. It wasn't too long, but it was nice. 'Cause I didn't want to have it too long because I had to take out my dogs when I woke up, and I actually want to be able to sleep tonight so I can go to work in the morning. But yeah, I'm happy, really, really happy still. Life's going great, and I've been thinking a lot more about my future. Um, I've been thinking about the future a lot more. Once again, I think I mentioned it last time. Sorry about if you hear like a white noise in the background, like right now. It's very faint. It looks like for me. That's just my fan. Uh, I like having the fan because it's a white noise that can take away from any background noise happening for you guys, like in my house. But also, um, if some of my family the white noise can cover my voice, even though it's not really anything. And also, if you heard this a little bit there, that's not the mic popping or anything. That's me just scratching my arm arm rest for my chair, just fidget, I guess. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about my future, like what I want to do in life now, because things have obviously changed. My vision for my future is not what it used to be. Well, it's it's just more has been put into it. So for a while, I don't even know if I want to like dive right into it. Let me just talk about my weekend first. Then we're gonna talk about my future. Like I said, took a good nap, slept well, had a great weekend. Saturday night, oh my gosh, Saturday night was so much fun. I worked Saturday. It was a decent day. It was obviously on the busier side per se, but it was a lot of fun that night. So like the work day thankfully went by pretty quickly. But then like at night we went to this place. Like my brother invited me and my little brother, and he invited a bunch of his friends. We went to this place called All Systems Go, and it's a video game bar. So it's like there's a bar, and there's a bunch of PCs and there's like a corner with consoles and stuff, and they have brick oven pizza, and they have boneless wings and some awesome beverages, and it's just video games in a bar, right? So it was incredible, and I was sitting there. I played Minecraft pretty much the whole time. All my brother's friends, they were playing like Destiny, playing League a little bit. My little brother was playing like Fall Guys for a little bit. They kind of did like a Fall Guys thing, and my little brother played. Then he was playing like Call of Duty and stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was honestly the most fun I've had in a while. And I'm really happy because literally I was doing the exact same thing that I'll be doing at home. I would be doing the exact same thing but streaming it at home. But the fact that I was out with my friends and oh my gosh, the people there, the workers were so nice, dude. Oh my gosh, they were incredible. They were so nice. This was one girl stuck out, Amy. She was an absolute sweetheart. Had the biggest smile on her face every time that I saw her. She was so sweet, and everybody, they were just incredible people. Honestly, they're just such a great environment. And not gonna brag, I was looking kind of sexy. Not gonna lie, I wasn't trying too hard to be dripped off, but I kind of had to put in the subtleness, right? So I had like a nice neutral color hoodie on. It was like a charcoal hoodie. I had some black joggers, and I put on my royal toes, my ones. I've only worn those once before. I don't really get a chance to wear my nice sneakers out, so I wore them as a little pop of color. Bro, I was feeling myself, and I'm not gonna lie, those are the more comfortable ones that I own. So I got 5 pairs of Jordans. I got the first pair I got were these Jordan 1 High Zoom Fearless. If you know what it is, look it up. It's these holographic ones. So, like, they're black, but if you shine a, take a picture with the flash, they light up. They're holographic. They're nice, but those are the first shoes I got. But they are, oh my gosh, the material on them is absolute garbage. It is some garbage leather. It can crease so quickly. It is absolute garbage. But I keep them because sentimental value. They were the first pair of shoes I got with my first big purchase I made with my money, with my new job. So I kept them. Next pair, Jordan 4s, Loyal Blues. I don't really get to wear those much either, but I really love them. They're sexy. Then, what was the third pair? Did I get this? Hold on, let me check. Let me just check. Then I got, I think it was, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So another Jordan 1 High Zoom Zen Green. It's these green ones. The thing with the high zooms, I feel like they're higher than normal ones. So like they're fine, but they're not as comfortable in my opinion. So like the Zen Greens, I've worn them once out of the house because I finally had something green to wear with it, and like they were just, I liked them. I liked how they looked a lot, but I feel like they were just too high. And then what was after that? Hold on, let me just double check here. I've got them. Most of my shoes have gotten out for gold. Then I got the smoke grays. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had those. I've worn the smoke grays. If you see on my Instagram, the picture of me with like in the mirror selfie, I have smoke grays on. Those are the shoes. Those are also really nice. Those are sexy, dude. But now that it's becoming fall, I have more choices and options that I could wear those shoes with. And then the most recent ones I got were the Royal Toes. And the Royal Toes, bro, I don't even know what it is. Those are just so much more comfortable than the rest. And like I had shoe shields in with my 4s, where the shoe shields, it's not the most comfortable. It's very tight. The Zen Greens is kind of an eh. I don't need the shoe shields for the Zen Green, actually. The Zen Green, I don't need them because they don't really crease that easy at all. I wore them out and I went to like the movies and they didn't do anything. The smoke grays I haven't worn them in like several months, so I barely remember. But those felt fine. But the Royal Toes, I don't know what it is, but I feel like they're like more roomy, so they're a lot sexier. So Royal Toe, for non-sneakerheads there, if you want to look it up, you can. They're just blue Jordan ones. Like with the tipper blue and stuff, so royal blue and stuff. But yeah, it's nice. And I was flexing. I had the little pop of color. I was really feeling myself, and I was really happy that night. It was so much fun. Then I came home, went to sleep, slept in. Wow. I slept in a lot yesterday, Sunday. Wow, dude. I slept in. I went to sleep Saturday night. I think it was honestly midnight. Went to sleep, woke up at like 8. Went to the bathroom, came back, went back to sleep until like noon. It felt so nice. I haven't been able to sleep in that much in so long because my body won't let me, but this time my body did let me, and I was like, thank God. But I think I kind of screwed myself because then last night I couldn't sleep. But there's also another reason for that. So as you know, I'm on the larger side. So the mattress I had is, okay, it's honestly not the best quality in my opinion. It is really comfortable, but it's not meant to last a long time. It's one of those, like, I got it at Walmart in like those like rectangle rectangular prism boxes that you get. They're not prism, just rectangle boxes there that you pull it out and it like opens up. You have to let it sit for like a while so it fully opens up. So I got that, and it wasn't anything special. Well, no, I can't say that. It wasn't anything special. The first time I got it, it felt incredible. It was when we were in Jersey, because for the first year that I lived there, for like the first half of the year, I was sleeping on an air mattress when I moved there. And this air mattress deflated every night. It was just rough. And then we went to a different air mattress. It was good for a while, but I don't know what happened. There was a very, very baby hole that would just deflated over like the night. And then I got this bed, this futon bed that I thought was going to be great. It felt comfortable, and we got it. But it was one of those futon beds that instead of, like, sliding it down to, like, reveal the bed and stuff, it was one of those, like, the back of the couch folded down. So each side of it was decently comfortable, but the middle was absolute garbage. It is not something that was really poor design. But I slept on it for a year, and, like, my family didn't realize how uncomfortable. Like, yeah, my mom, like, I told her, like, yeah, it's not the most comfortable, but, like, when we moved, because when we were in Jersey, I lived in an apartment complex, and then I moved to a townhouse for, like, the last year I was living there. And when I moved, I actually got a bed, and, like, with a mattress. That's when I got that mattress. But like, when I got it, the first night I had to sleep in it because I didn't have a mattress yet. But my family was like, wow, this is, like, extremely uncomfortable. How did you sleep on this for a year? And I was like, you figure it out. And I figured out how to sleep on it. It still wasn't the most comfortable, but I can just say the day I got my mattress, I accidentally, I was almost late for school the next morning. I felt incredible. But yeah. I don't even know. I just kind of went off. But no, the mattress I've had it since Jersey. Like I said, it's not the best quality. It wasn't really meant to last long. So I sleep in pretty much the same spot. I sleep on the same spot every night. I don't move when I sleep. I'm very much like, I will stay in the same place. I might, like, reposition myself, but I'll always reposition myself in, like, the same spot. I won't, like, sprawl like the rest of my family. I think I'm just like my mom, but my older brother and my younger brother move a lot. Like, I think whenever I've, like, slept with my little brother, when we like to share a bed, he would kick me in the ball. Both brothers actually have just kicked me in the ball several times. So, like, whenever family came over, or whenever we went places, and, like, I had to share my bed with someone, or like like an aunt who needed to share my bed, they would love sleeping with me because I just didn't move. I did not move. I would stay in the corner and just sleep through the night like a baby. So it's the same thing I did in my earlier years. Like, yeah, I'm, like, a bit more sprawled out because I'm bigger now, but, like, I only sleep on, like, the left side of the bed because my bed is up against the wall. So, like, if I'm facing my bed looking at, like, the headboard is across from me, the right side is up against my wall, and the left side is open. So I just sleep on the left side the entire time. So I sleep in the same position, so it caved in over the years. Because, like, I'm on a bigger side, and that mattress was not meant to be with a guy of my size. It was not meant to be for a guy of my size, but oh well. But yeah, it just caved in. And it's been happening slowly but surely, like, more recently, but this time it got bad. It got pretty. This was the last straw, pretty much. It was literally just like a mold there. So I couldn't sleep on it the last night. I was was comfortable in, like, the position I was, but, like, I just couldn't sleep for some reason. I was, like, wired. I had just stopped streaming at, like, 12:30. I streamed last night as well. And then I went to sleep at, like, 1, maybe 2, and I just couldn't sleep. So I stayed up, went on my computer, did a little bit of stuff. Then I went to sleep at 5 a.m. and woke up at 10. Because I was like, I can't keep sleeping on this mattress. Thankfully, so the bed I have is, like, the bed frame is handmade by a family friend of ours who used to live with us. Handmade, and he gave it to me because he moved. He moved, so he gave it to me. And the bed that I had before was metal, so metal and me do not mix very well because the more my thickness gets on that, it'll just bend. So it was bent in a lot of places. So, and it wasn't the best bed again, it was not the best bed. We got it for pretty cheap. So it was not good metal at all. It was not meant for a person of my size at all. So like, and I'm surprised it even lasted as long as it did. But yeah, I used it for like a while, and then like when he moved, he gave me his bed, and this bed is still holding up. Wooden bed, completely wooden, beautiful. Not even like any. I have no fear that it will break on me whatsoever. No fear, because also on the higher side. So like on an older bed that I had back in the day, twin size bed, very. It wasn't cheap, but I would just like, it was lower, so I would just like kind of like fall onto it, and after a while it broke. But on this one, it's higher up, so instead of me falling onto it, I kind of just I climb onto it. I'm able to, it's like kind of good height where I can just like roll on instead of falling on. So I have that. So he had that bed, and he had his own mattress, and I had my bed, and I had my own mattress. So he gave me the bed frame, and I had my own mattress that I used, and then we kind of just like switched the bed position, like locations, and kept the mattresses there. So his mattress was still in our basement on like my old bed that was still set up there. That was just like, we just have like folded laundry there now. So this morning, woke up early as I could, and grabbed all of the clothes. Took me like a good half an hour to like get all the folded clothes, put it in positions, took off the sheets that were on it, and brought my mattress down to switch it out. Now that was a hassle. Bringing the mattress down was honestly on the easier side. It was bringing the mattress back up, because through my basement, the walkway through my basement is very narrow. Well, it's not very narrow, but it's pretty narrow. So I had to like position it. I was doing a lot of pulling. I was doing a lot of brute force, and it was a good workout. It was a good workout. It was great, but I finished it. And what I've noticed, the mattress is thicker, so it's higher up. So my bed is even higher now. I was saying like it's pretty bouncy, but it's not really bouncy. It's just like it was rarely used. So like it's like it's still fresh. The mattress was still fresh, so I'm like, okay, it's nice. And I napped on it, and it felt incredible. But yeah, so I have it. It's like the same. It's like the same size as my old mattress, but I feel like it's a bit smaller, because there's more gaps, but it doesn't really matter. I'm fine with it. I'm glad that I have a mattress. I'm glad that there was a mattress. So that was pretty much my day. Like nothing else really happened. I don't know. Kind of just went off on a tangent. So I switched my mattress. I'm just glad that I actually had a mattress that I could switch it with. But yeah. And I feel like I had to do some cleaning up around it. And I was thinking a lot like, this is like the first step of me actually being able to fix my life. Doing a big change, switching that mattress. And I was thinking back to what I was saying earlier, thinking about my future and what I want for it. So the big first step for me was cleaning my room. So here's the thing, right? My room is more messy than dirty. So it's not like I have like food and like trash in the room. I have like GoPuff bags. That's it. I just have like a corner with like a bunch of GoPuff bags. Just the bags, nothing else. There might be like a bottle or two in them, but that's it. Just GoPuff bags. And my spare bed that's behind me, if you've seen me on stream, you see like there's a mess always behind me. That's my like old bed that I used to sleep on before, like twin size bed before I got my full size bed. That just has a bunch of clothes on it that I haven't organized yet. And like my printer is underneath the clothes, and I have my TV that still isn't put up yet there as well. So the big thing is cleaning my room. And I also have to like organize my closet, but that's not necessary. Because I'm going to be moving stuff around. So I first need to clean it so I can move the stuff around. So I'm planning on getting rid of that twin size bed, moving my desk where my bed was, moving my little dresser. I don't know what you call that. It's not high enough to be a bureau or dresser. It's like just drawers. It's like a cabinet. I don't know what you call it. I don't know. Dresser, I guess. It's like shorter. Moving it against the window where the window is. My AC is. It was short enough to be able to actually hold up. Yes, it's short enough. It's short enough. to be able to not block like the air conditioner, and it's small, so like my it's just gonna be that up against the wall, and then it's gonna be like an L shape. My desk is gonna go there, and then the area where my desk is now. My mom I'm so annoyed at myself. My mom got me a recliner chair, like massage recliner chair, beautiful chair that I haven't even seen yet, but I know it's gonna be beautiful. And I made sure with like when cause she gave it for me for Christmas last year. I've had it for like a year, like almost a year now, and I still haven't put it up. I will not let it be exactly a year. I promise. On everything, I will not let it be exactly a year or any over a year. It's happening. But I'm putting that where my desk is now. I'm gonna be mounting my TV on my wall finally. My bed's gonna be in the same place. Things are just gonna be moved. I'm gonna have more space in my room. I'm gonna have more space, which is it's just a big step that I need to do, is just clean, and then I'll be able to do it. And with this change of like my mattress, and I was already cleaning up a little bit, it's like got those wheels rolling again, because I've just been procrastinating it. My mental health hasn't been the best, so like that had a lot to do with it. But like I'm starting, and it's got me thinking about my future, because it's the first step into like a more sane, more organized future. So for a while, what I had in my head before COVID hit was I was going to get my license. I was going to open up a food truck and have that be the start of my journey into opening my restaurant that I want to. So yeah, if you don't know, my dream is to open up a restaurant. Has been my dream for years. And I already have the name for it. It's going to be called Angeli's. I don't want it to be like this fancy schmancy restaurant with expensive crap, many portions. No, family style restaurant. I want there to be joy and laughter in the air with everything there. So like that's what I want. It's going to be called Angeli's. It's going to have great food. But then like for a while it was just like, yeah, I'm just going to get the restaurant. But then like I watched the movie Chef with Jon Favreau, where he opened up a food truck called El Jefe. That inspired me to want to open up a food truck first, because I thought like that is an absolutely genius idea, especially since I live in a college town and kids would flock. Like, yeah, it would only be good, like, probably, like, during the school year and during the summer, too, definitely. But, like, during the winter, it would just be dead, and that's completely fine. I'll just save up money for the winter. And then that stemmed into me wanting to open up several food trucks, have them spread out, and so I can have that, and then finally open up the restaurant when I'm ready and I have enough experience in the business world. That was my goal. And then COVID hit. Everything got postponed. I wanted to open up my food truck before I turned 21. I'm turning 21 in December of this year. I wanted to do that. Now my goal, I don't even know when I want to open up my food truck, dude, because things have just been added. So I have a good job. Right now, I'm kind of comfortable, and it's not something I really want to be at this job, but it's good paying, and I'm not really like, there's a lot of things that have to come first before I can open up that food truck. But things have kind of been added. I've found a love for, I want to say content creating, because I'm not really a content creator, because I'm not creating content. I've just found a love for live streaming and for doing things like this, like podcasts. So I guess you can call it content creating. But I'm not like a massively creative person with like all this drive and want to do things. But I do have big ideas for what I want to do. Like, yeah, I want to do this podcast. I love doing this podcast and just speaking my mind. But I also, with the streams, if I could blow up on Twitch or even get like a decent following where I can make a decent amount of money, like, I don't care about like being a really billionaire or being in the top 10,000 in the freaking revenue leak list. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I just want to like enjoy my life. I just want to like do that and be happy with what I'm doing. And I feel like with streaming, I've loved streaming, but I feel like I can do more. Because like, yeah, I can play video games the whole stream, but like, I'm not the type of person who can play video games for like 8 hours straight. Because there's too many things going on in my life, like in my head and my family, like they need me too much. Like, I'm not the type of person. That's why I don't play like online games, multiplayer games. Because I need the ability to be able to pause the game and go somewhere. So like that's why I play like Minecraft, so I can actually pause it. I play story mode games so I can actually pause it and keep going. Things like that. So yeah, I just don't like it. So I want to do more with it. So I've started randomly. I'll do like a singing stream where I'll break out the guitar and start playing some songs, do some karaoke songs, stuff like that, and people love it. The few people that freaking, the very few people that join my streams, but they enjoy it, and I enjoy doing it because it gives me an opportunity to be able to flex that muscle, that music muscle that I haven't been flexing much either, because my creative spark has dwindled these past 2 years. Sadly, I still love doing it, but like I don't really have that drive to do it. The same thing with cooking. Like I don't have the drive to cook as much as I did like a year ago, because I'm just always tired. I'm always working, and like I don't know. I don't really have. I'm limited in how often I can buy things. I'm limited in the things I can cook due to the fact that my mom is organic crazy. So if I do anything, she will complain about anything. But there's a lot of things I want to do. That's why like another part of my future is wanting to move out. That wasn't something that was really crazy on my mind back in the day, like before COVID hit. But now recently it has been, being stuck in a house for 2 years with my family. Like I realize how much I want to move out because I want that sense of freedom. So that's a big thing. I want to move out. And when I do, I feel like I would be able to flex my creativity more because I'd have more freedom to do what I want, and I don't have to worry about people coming in and out of the house every 5 seconds. Like, I've been wanting to do a cooking stream for so long. I was planning on doing a cooking stream like a few weeks ago, but then my brother had to do surgery and my brother had surgery and I had to babysit him. And I was like pissed. I really wanted to do a cooking stream, but can't do it. So like if I move out, I can do that cooking stream, not have to worry about anyone, and have the time of my life doing it. Because I want that's something I would want to do more. Instead of just playing video games on stream, I want to play video games, I want to do music, I want to cook, I want to flex my strengths. And yeah, that's something I've been wanting to do for a while. And I started thinking, like, if this streaming thing goes off, or this podcast thing goes off, and I make money from it, it could fuel my dream of this food truck dream and this restaurant dream, because I'll have the funds to be able to do it, and I won't have to rely on like family to help me with it. And it's something like I've been thinking about a lot more recently, now that like I've gained traction. And I don't know, I've been thinking more about the future since I got my happiness back. Since I started being happier. Since I got that joy back. Because if you know me, I've always been a very bubbly person, a very joyful, happy person. And I haven't really been the same a lot recently. Like, okay, I lost a few friends this summer. Two. One of them, the whole thing. Both of them kind of had a big situation where had a falling out with one of them. The other one, that one came later. But it was just a lot. And I haven't really been the bubbly person that I've always been as much. I've still been like the bubbly dude or whatever, but I'm not as much as I was. But I'm starting to get that footing again. And I'm really happy. And that's what I'm thinking about my future, dude. Like, I'm thinking about my future because, like, I actually feel like I have the energy again to not stay still. I have the energy again to, I don't know, to live. Like, to live. Like, I actually want to get out of the house more. I want to see people. I want to meet people. It got me thinking about my future of, like, I want to find love. I want to find love. Like, I'm tired of being single, and I really want to find love. I'm tired of freaking scrolling through Bumble and Tinder. I just want to find love. I want to go out places, meet people, see if I can be a flirty boy or whatever. see if people like that. See if I can, like, flex my romantic side. Show ladies that, yo, I'm a romantic, bro. I can make you very happy. It's a lot. I've been thinking about that future. And I'm excited. I'm actually excited for life again. And this mattress changing, the training at work, getting that vacation time in December is just the start. It's just the start. And hopefully if this podcast thing goes off, hopefully, maybe the streaming thing pops off, something will blossom. Something will blossom from it. And I would love for that to happen because I enjoy doing it. Like more than my actual job, which is honestly understandable. My mom just texted me. I'm gonna. Okay. I'm not gonna go now. So I'm just texting it back. Okay, I just told her busy to give me a second. But yeah, my life is on a roller coaster right now, and it was going down for a while and had a bit of loopy loops, but it's going up right now. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy, and I'm excited for what's to come finally. But yeah, that's that. Kind of been wanting. That's not the end of the podcast because there's something else I want to do. So, for a while, I've been seeing things like TikTok and stuff. AITA, which is Am I the A-hole? And people have been doing it on podcasts and stuff. And I wanted to do it too because I love these. Like, I live for these. So, like, I wanted to do one, maybe two, depending on how long they are. So, like, I'm on the Reddit page, the subreddit here. And I'm just going to choose a random one, whichever title seems the most interesting to me. Let me just see. 1 second. Hold on. That one seems interesting. I'm going to see that. Interesting. Oh. No. You just listen to people doing No, I'm trying to just find some good ones here. While I do, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. Well, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, the one monkey, no Owen monkey. TikTok, Thickums McGee. ThickumsMcGee. Oh, that one's. Oh. I'll see how long these ones are. That one's That one's on the longer side. And that one's quick too. So yeah, I'm just going to do 3 because 2 of them are really quick. The last one is the longer one that I'm going to do it. So, first one here. Am I the a-hole? I'm not going to curse because your boy's trying to be clean for the kids. Am I the a-hole for asking my boyfriend if he likes his body? Oh, I thought that said likes my body. This is going to be interesting now. My boyfriend and I have been dating about 3.5 years now. We're both 18. He, I think, was always on the chubbier side. I certainly was never a size 0, but these past 3.5 years, I think just getting too comfortable with each other, not making great food choices together, we've both put on weight. We've both, at least from time to time, brought up trying to get healthier, but in the past, it was just words, no action followed. This past weekend, after seeing my number on the scale, I wanted to just get a reading of the room. I didn't want to pressure him into anything or sign him up for anything. I asked him how he felt about his body, rather than a simple yes or no. He immediately launched into, what are you playing at? What's the motive? I just told him I just wanted to know if he's happy with it. He flipped out and went on this tirade about how this was my way of calling him fat. Then he said I was fat too and should look in the mirror. Never seen him angry or lash out like that. We haven't spoken since Saturday afternoon. Am I the a-hole? This is tricky. Actually, no, it's not. You're not the a-hole. He, coming from a fellow fat man, you asked him a simple question because you cared about him. You're not the a-hole. And I feel like at the same time, he may be, well, he's the a-hole for reacting how he reacted. But at the same time, it's kind of understandable. If he went on off about this long tirade, he definitely knows that he's fat and he wants to change, but he's probably just procrastinating and is too lazy to do it, from what it seems like, because I've been in this situation before. So yeah, you're not the a-hole. That's simple. It's just something that needs to be worked on. Someone said, "You the a-hole. What you did sucks, man." No, what she didn't. She literally just said, "Are you happy about your body?" I told him I just wanted to know if he was happy with it. Like, yeah. If you had like some sass in that tone, maybe, but no. My opinion, you're not. But pick and choose your battles. Simple as that. Moving on. Will I be the a-hole for coming out to my mom? So yesterday I came out as trans to my friends and family, most importantly my parents. What did my little brother yell about? Today I have received not one, but two messages about the fact that, one, I changed my first and middle name, and two, that my mom feels she's the last to know because she got my messages late because she was working, and because she was told later than everyone else, minus a Facebook post telling the rest of my family and the friends the news. She has decided to go no in-person contact until Christmas. So am I the a-hole? No, you're not. She is. Yeah, what? No, you're not the a-hole. Your mom is there, champ. No. Like, Chief, that's your journey, dude. She's got to be supportive. Oh, she's playing oh my gosh, what am I not I'm not important enough for you to tell me first? Get out of my face. No, you're not the a-hole. Next. This is the last one. This is the longer one. Am I the a-hole for cursing out family and canceling a dying man's party? Initially, I'm sorry that I am back and asking for insight again. Interesting. I guess she already said this stuff before. Bet. All right. This is a long one, so bear with me. The family I'm married into is blended in so many ways that it may as well be plaid. Jesus Christ, I said played when I meant plaid. And a member of this family has a painful terminal illness. I'm just going to restart this because I can't speak. Am I the a-hole for cursing out family and canceling a dying man's party? The family I'm married into is blended in so many ways that it may as well be plaid. A member of this family has a painful terminal illness. We are not super close but get along well, and I try to help when others can't be available. The sick person, SP, asked me to help him plan a big, extravagant goodbye party for about 20 people he considers his real family, whether or not they had blood ties to the sick person, SP. We met with his doctors and worked out all the safety issues. I set up a cookout, reserved a photographer, and found a large rental house in a remotest tropical location. Each guest will get a framed photo. I sent the invitations to SP's guest list. All hell broke loose. My twin granddaughters and their lovely bio mom made SO's guest list. SP's guest list. SP met biological mom, and wants her and the twins to be in his family pictures. Melodramatic dad, MD, and his new wife were excluded due to personal deficiencies. They are cussing SP out publicly. A handful of blood relatives with only casual ties to SP are loudly demanding invitations. One of the SP's invited guests accepted for herself, then waited 3 weeks to tell SP she invited her daughter and daughter's best friend, even though SP never met them. SP is frustrated and anxious about this. He's not eating or taking his meds. MD, melodramatic dad, got some non-invited people to buy tickets, then sent screen caps of confirming flights to SP's original guest list. He got the list from the woman who invited her daughter. MD said SP got confused, and anyone with confirmed flights was allowed to stay in the rental on a first-come, first-served basis. MD said, I messed up the plans, and it wasn't a special goodbye party for SP, but a general family trip. Here is where I am the a-hole. Without exhaling, I hit reply all and called MD, a trifling bastard. I said the uninvited people who bought tickets are moochers who just wanted to flex. I said flex, yes, off SP's dime. I said they should be ashamed for trying to exploit the dying and acting like they were raised by feral pigs. I said I will cancel the rental, make sure they never even see the paint of color of the house in the new location. Am I the a-hole for reacting in such a public and rude way without even checking with SP? And will I be the a-hole if I move the party? It's reserved on my credit card, but hasn't been fully paid yet, so I might even have time to get back my deposit. Am I the a-hole? I'm not even, like, there's no point in answering. You're not the a-hole. They were trying to, they're making their own plans to force themselves into that party. You just put them in their place. You did the right thing. You are not the a-hole. You should not be. Fix the thing. Make sure everything gets put in place properly. Invite the people. Tell them they cannot invite anyone else at all. And boom. Resend it. We're good. You're not the a-hole. Moving on. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. I really do appreciate it. Next one, obviously next Tuesday. I might post another one depending on how I feel. There's always going to be a random point in my life where I want to talk even more, so I'll post another podcast. But for now, thank you so much for joining me. I really, really do appreciate all of your support. Like I say it every time. If you have any thoughts, any advice, anything you want me to talk about, any praise you want to give me, please. I love knowing that you guys are listening to this. I'm doing this for my own happiness, but knowing that you guys are listening makes me even happier. So, yeah. Check out the podcast bio. It should be the link tree. My link tree will be there. It'll be Linktree. It's also my Instagram bio if you follow me on Instagram. But yeah, listen to all that stuff. It's great. Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, the podcast links, all in my Linktree. The podcast link brings you to like a Beacons page. And all my other stuff there, Spotify Master Playlist. Check it out. Peace and blessings, love and happiness. Peace and blessings, love and happiness. Stay safe, stay happy, stay sane, stay hydrated. Be kind to one another. That's all we got. I love you all. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you have a great week. Have a great day, night, evening, afternoon, whenever you're listening to it. I love you all. Bye.